It's easy for the opposition team to defend 2v1 against our wingers. You're not giving Martinelli the right support. Now, I'm not saying Martinelli has not had poor games, but at the same time, where is the overlapping support for Martinelli or for Saka these days? They have to literally do it by themselves. I'm supposed to trust this manager and trust this process blindly because in the last 2 seasons, we've been competing for the league. Now, he decided that he doesn't compete anymore based on evidence of what you're saying right now. He's like, Arteta, I've had enough. You cannot blame, and I will not, NOT, will not blame or antagonize those who want him out immediately. I'm not going that far, but I will not blame those guys. Like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video. I can't blame them. Welcome to the present. Still reeling from yesterday's disgusting performance, losing to Inter Milan in the Champions League. I'm still very offended. I'm still very disappointed. The result, the performance in the second half picked up a little bit, but the results and performances in the last 4-5 games hasn't been good enough. So a second half, relatively good performance doesn't erase the long list of poor performance and result in the last 5 games. Doesn't erase that. It's looking like Arteta has gone stale. Arsenal has gone stale. He keeps playing Trossard. We've seen in the last 4 games, Trossard is not a second striker. Trossard cannot play 10, auxiliary 10. He can't do the job, but Arteta keeps playing him. There's evidence that this guy can't do the job. But guess what? He keeps playing him. Like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very. How do you explain that? How do you explain you repeat something that is not working, but somehow you think it's going to work? That is what you literally call madness. That is literal madness. And we are supposed to be patient with Arteta and support him and continue to have faith in this project. This project is looking like it's going to shite. Just because you took us out of the trenches doesn't mean we're going to allow you to take us back to the trenches. I understand the injuries. Odegaard has been injured. He's a spark and bright of our team. I get it. Are you telling me without Odegaard, Arsenal will go back to the trenches? Our slow build-up these days, our build-up is so slow that the opposition team can take their time, regroup, and start waiting for us to attack. That's how slow our build-up is. Is that Odegaard's responsibility too? That our build-up suddenly has gone stale and slow? We can barely create clear-cut chances. Saka and Martinelli are seemingly running to blind alleys these days. Have you noticed something in the last few games? Even our fullbacks are not overlapping. So it's easy for the opposition team to defend 2v1 against our wingers. You're not giving Martinelli the right support. Now, I'm not saying Martinelli has not had poor games, but at the same time, where is the overlapping support for Martinelli or for Saka these days? They have to literally do it by themselves. I'm supposed to trust this manager and trust this process blindly because in the last 2 seasons, we've been competing for the league. Now, he decided that he doesn't compete anymore based on evidence of what you're saying right now. He's like, Arteta, I've had enough. You cannot blame, and I will not, NOT, will not blame or antagonize those who want him out immediately. I'm not going that far, but I will not blame those guys. Like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video. I can't blame them. Give me the evidence to show that against Chelsea on Sunday, we can win. Because we know he's so stubborn, he's going to play Trossard one more time. Even though we've seen the evidence that Trossard doesn't work as the auxiliary 10 or as the second striker. But guess what? He's not going to play. Owaneri has shown us in the brief cameos as we're coming on that he can spark up the team. He's the creative player we have when we don't have Odegaard. But guess what? He's not going to play him because he's not old enough. He's not a senior player. He doesn't have the required experience. Even though the experienced Trossard is not doing the job. Make it make sense. Now, I'm not bashing or getting heavy on Trossard. See, let's apply the right context. Trossard, at best, is dangerous in the box as the second half impact sub, coming in from the left side. That's his strength. We all know when Trossard starts games, he does not have the pace, the dynamism, the creativity needed to play where Arteta is playing, but Arteta keeps on playing him there. It's like fitting in a square peg in a round hole. That's what Arteta is doing, and somehow he wants it to work. But by magic or by providence, he's expecting this to work, even though there's evidence that it's not working. We are stale. We are predictable. We are very pedestrian. We now heavily depend on crossing and set piece FC. There's nothing wrong with scoring set pieces and mixing it up. The fact that we're not overly reliant on set piece and cross, and teams have figured us out. We are so predictable that other teams know how to play Arsenal these days. They know what to expect from our attack. They know just make sure you double on Martinelli. He doesn't have a supporting cast of an overlap. Just double up or triple up on Saka. He doesn't have a supporting cast, even though sometimes you see Ben White overlap in trickles. But most of the time, there is no support for Saka on the other side. Now, he's even giving instructions sometimes for the center half in Kai Havertz to actually drift to go and help Saka on the right side. It does not make sense because this man is refusing to play a creative young player because he's not senior enough. Make it make sense. I was supposed to blindly say, oh, this is phase 5 of the project. Ban the project. I'm tired of it. Ban it. Now, I'll still give him more time to try and fix this error. But if you do not fix it in the next few games, good riddance. That's just a fact. I am not going to blindly support a manager. I support my team first, Arsenal first, before any manager, before any player. If Arteta has reached his limit, thank you for what you've done. Au revoir. You can move on. You can jog on. Like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video. That's it. We cannot continue to be overly sentimental to people who have done great in the past and then are taking us back from the trenches they took us from. We're not going to do that. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section regarding this. Are you still supporting this project? Are you still having confidence in Mikel Arteta? I want to know. Let's gauge the sensible fans. Let's gauge ourselves. Do you still have the trust and the confidence that Arteta can turn this around? Let me know in the comment section. If you are new here, please like the video. Subscribe and make sure you turn on your notification. Very important. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep supporting us now. Bye.